Listen, you give me any excuse to go shopping and I'll take it. It's my job. I've made it my job. This is a business expense. It's for research, it's for science. Women in STEM, baby. If you're new here, hi, I'm Maddie. I live in Brooklyn, New York with my cat Mango. I'm plus size and I love shopping in person. Now, because I am plus size, the options for in-person shopping are definitely limited. So I've made it my mission through this series to test out some of the in-person shopping options we have for plus size bodies here in New York. All of the stores I've been to thus far cater both to straight size and plus size people. So if you're not a plus size viewer, these stores definitely still cater to you and they'd be great options for you to support since they do produce wide size ranges and cater to a wider group of people. I am very excited for where I'm going to shop at today because I've never been before. I do have one of their pieces that I ordered online, but from everything that I've seen on social media, the in-person shopping experience of this location seems like a dream. And of course, the shop I'm talking about is Berriez. Berriez doesn't have a storefront necessarily, but they do have a shop that you can go visit. You just have to make an appointment to visit it. Berriez really caters to carrying vintage, reworked vintage, and showcasing emerging small designers that cater to a wide range of sizes. They carry sizes small to 5X, but the mission of Berriez is definitely to cater to the plus size community. It's just such a thrill getting to go somewhere and actually shop in person with clothes that fit your body, that are unique and interesting and stylish. It's just everything to me. I'm so happy that stores like this exist and I can't wait to bring you guys along with me for the experience.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how to touch yourself. And all you have to do is listen to what I say.
Classic James behavior. Always telling me what to do. Love that guy. If you're not listening to audio erotica, I promise you, you're missing out. Today's video is sponsored by Dipsea, an audio erotica app full of short, sexy stories designed to turn you on. I love Dipsea. I love audio erotica. There is nothing better to me than listening to a man with a sultry, sexy voice right in my ear telling me exactly what he's gonna do to me. Listen, it's no secret that I like being told what to do. So the James Tells You What to Do series on Dipsea is a smash hit to me. Anyone that feels similarly, you're gonna love it too. Maybe you're interested in a teacher-student role-play fantasy. Maybe you're more into a sapphic romance story. Or maybe you just wanna listen to someone moan in your ear for 20 minutes. Maybe you want all three. And that's the bisexual experience of it all, it really is. There are hundreds of stories over on Dipsea, so no matter what it is you're into or what you're looking for, they're definitely gonna have something for you, and they're constantly updating the app with new stories, so there's always something new to listen to. So if you're interested in testing out Dipsea, seeing if audio erotica could be for you, Dipsea is offering a free extended 30-day trial to all viewers of my channel when you go to dipseastories.com/partylikeMaddie. That is 30 days of full access to the Dipsea platform for free for 30 days when you go to dipseastories.com/partylikeMaddie. So going into the shopping appointment, I'm pretty open-minded about what I could find. Now, allowing myself to go in shopping somewhere without a real plan or idea of what I'm looking for is usually a disaster. But because this is such a unique shopping experience full of plus-size vintage and individually sourced pieces, I want to keep an open mind just because I really don't know what to expect. With that being said, there are a few things that I think would be fun if I could find them. Number one, I feel like I'm always looking for new funky pants. Particularly funky yet neutral pants. I feel like with my new additions to my closet with the jeans and the checkered trousers that I got from Big Bud Press, I sort of have the neutral everyday pants covered, and on the other side of things I also feel that I have the funky out there bottoms covered, but I'm not sure that I have a lot of funky but neutral pants and maybe skirts, but I do think I do have some funky and neutral skirts. So mostly pants, but I do love a funky neutral skirt, so I would kind of be into that as well. Number two is more lace anything. I'm very into leather and lace right now, so I feel like anything lace is gonna catch my eye. I do have a lot of lace already, so I need to reel myself in if it gets too out of control, but I'm definitely still interested in bringing more lace into my closet nonetheless. It's great for layering in the winter as a sweaty girl, okay? A little something not too much. Number 3, I would say oversized jackets. I think I'm always on the hunt for funky, unique, oversized jackets. I feel like I have all of my basic jackets covered. I've got a nice denim, I've got a nice leather, I've got my beautiful, gorgeous varsity jacket that I made for my trivia team. So if I'm gonna bring another jacket into my closet, I want it to be oversized and completely unique, never been done before. And the last thing I'd be interested in is an item that I've actually seen on the berriez Instagram, which is this skirt made of boxers. It's so weird, but I love it. I've had my eye on this for a few weeks and I'm hoping they still have some items from this designer in stock because this skirt is so interesting and I would just love to see how this would look on me and if I could find a way to style it. I think I could, and I think it'd be amazing and perfect and beautiful and wonderful. But we'll just have to wait and see. And that's about it. I mean, like I said, I do feel pretty open-minded to just seeing what they have in store and how it fits on me. I'm here for the vibes and for the experience, baby. So let's just hope that at the end of it, my wallet agrees with the vibe and experience that we've curated together. You know what I'm saying? It is 10:25 right now. My shopping appointment is at 11, so it's time for me to start heading over. So right when I got to berriez, I was immediately greeted with the sight of racks upon racks of colorful plus-size clothes. So my method here was just starting at the first rack by the door and going piece by piece through the whole place to make sure I really saw everything that I needed to see. Emma Zach, the founder of berriez, was the only person in the store during my experience and was super helpful in suggesting some pieces for me to try. So while I was sorting through the store, Emma was throwing some items into the fitting room for me as well, which was so awesome and just elevated the whole shopping experience in my opinion. The first racks I looked through were the vintage racks, which I found a few pieces I wanted to try from, but when I started moving towards the back of the store, I quickly realized that my interest was mostly in the emerging designer racks. I saw a bunch of lace, the boxer skirts I was telling you about, jeans with funky cutouts, skirts made of the same kinds of blankets my grandmother had draped over her couch when I was a kid, and so many more totally unique designs. This is what really gets me excited when shopping and what really invigorates me about plus-size shopping in particular. We aren't always included in the big name brands and stores that everyone else shops at, which can feel super isolating, especially when you're younger and just want to wear what everyone else is wearing. But because we aren't always included, there's so many emerging small designers that give a fuck and want to shake up the fashion space and who is included in that and are creating pieces that you would never find in the trendy straight size stores. And I think that's so much cooler to be able to wear these works of art that aren't mass produced but handmade by up and coming designers that actually give a fuck about plus size bodies. Like, that is such a treat. So I grabbed a ton of stuff off these racks and headed into the fitting room to see what my favorites were. The first thing I tried on was this mismatched patchwork vest, which was an immediate yes for me. The colors are so fall, and I loved how each of the vests was totally unique in the colors, size, and length of each of the patches. And though I probably wouldn't wear this next piece with the patchwork vest, I was just dying to try on the boxer skirt, so I threw that on as well, and I am so in love. For starters, it's so comfortable, but this is just such a cool concept. I know it would be an immediate conversation starter anytime I wear it. Next up, I tried this skirt that has the top half of a denim skirt paired with what looks identical to a blanket my grandmother used to have on the bottom. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Truthfully, I don't know how much wear I'd actually get out of something like this at this point in time, so I probably won't make the jump to purchase, but goddamn is it cool. While trying the skirt on, I also tried on this sexy sheer top with some frills that sort of trail off down the bottom of it, and I loved this piece as well. Next up, I grabbed this red lace skirt that's actually the counterpart to the shirt I already own from berriez, and this was also an immediate yes for me, which was kind of expected because I did have my eye on this when I bought the shirt, but it's items like these that really make me fall deeper in love with my figure. There's just something about the red lace and the way that this piece hugs my skin that makes me feel like a woman in a Renaissance painting, and that is my hope for how I feel when I put an outfit on. To finish up, I tried on some additional reworked vintage pieces and some pants, but ultimately decided on the pieces that were immediate yeses to me, even though there were definitely some other pieces I tried on today that could have turned into yeses if I let myself sit and think about it for just a little bit longer, but alas, we must control ourselves. All right, I'm back home and I ended up buying 3 items today. So let me show you what I got and try to style them for you while I talk a little bit more about my experience. The first thing I got is this patchwork vest, which was an immediate yes for me. Not only is it so cozy, but it's so funky and unique and different. I just had to make this a part of my fall and winter wardrobe. Next up, I ended up buying the lace red skirt to match my lace red top. I had a feeling that this might be something that I made the purchase on once I saw it in person. This fabric is super lightweight and comfortable, and I just think that when you see it with the matching top on, it's gonna be everything to all of you all at once. And last but certainly not least, I got one of the boxer skirts that I was talking about. These are so funky and weird and comfortable. The bottom is a bunch of different lengths. It's asymmetrical. It's just truly such a unique idea for a skirt. So I'm obsessed and I cannot wait to style this. All three of the pieces that I got are actually from small up and coming designers that they have featured at berriez. So I didn't end up coming back with any vintage pieces, but this is kind of great for you guys because that means that you can probably get these exact pieces if you're interested in them. All right, now let's play dress up for a little bit. Are you kidding? Mama, I love this. I love this. This is like a perfect set to me because not only is it very comfortable, but it's very fucking sexy. And you know what? I don't usually buy that much red, mostly because I'm a rosacea girl. So I think sometimes when I wear red, it just accentuates the fact that my skin tone is red. But I don't know, I think I'm coming around to it. This like fire truck red is really having its moment for me. And I know that red, more of like a dark, sultry red is like the color of the season, but this might be my color of the season, personally. And I can match my favorite thing in the whole world, so. Be who you are. And I just can't tell you how much joy it brings me to be able to find something like this that fits perfectly, that feels so comfortable, that makes me feel so fucking sexy in person. To have an in-person shopping experience where I'm able to walk out with an outfit like this. The sheerness on the bottom of the skirt has got to be my favorite part of this whole outfit. Oh my God, I'm screaming, I'm screaming. And honestly, it made the experience 10 times better that I was able to make a shopping appointment. Come in, it's quiet, it's calm. When I was there, it was just me and Emma, the owner. I think a lot of plus size people feel a lot of anxiety around in-person shopping. One, because it's sort of unexpected. You don't know what you're gonna be able to find or not gonna be able to find. It can feel overwhelming if there's a lot of people there. So getting to have a more private and personalized shopping experience just adds to how wonderful it is. You get to try on beautiful clothes, vintage plus size clothes, clothes from small designers, and you get to do it in a space that is quiet, that is personalized to you, and that exists with the goal of making sure that plus size people can have more enjoyable shopping experiences. Okay, next I have to style this vest because I need it on my body right this very second. Number one, the color palette. Living, laughing, and loving for this. The perfect fall combination of colors. Number two, I love the imperfect endings to the shirt on the bottom. It just makes it so much more interesting to look at. It's definitely got a dip around the edge here, so I would definitely need to wear a bra with this top or else we're getting a whole lot of side boob. But it's so perfect, it's so fun. This is like an ideal holiday top to me. This is probably exactly what I will wear on Thanksgiving this year. And last but certainly not least, we've got the boxer skirt. I just don't own anything like this. This is so unique. It's different, it's funky, it's fun. It's just right up my little alley. I don't really know how I would want to style this. I just threw this vest on because it was the first thing I saw and I don't hate it. I think with a little bit of accessories, some boots, we could make this work. It would be perfect. But I think this would also be fun with like a statement boot, a lace top, and then like a leather or moto jacket over top. I don't know, it's cute because you could definitely dress it up or dress it down. I wonder how it would look with like an oversized, distressed crew neck sweater. I am super happy with these additions to my closet. If you are plus size and you live in New York or you're visiting New York, be sure to make a personal shopping appointment at Berriez. You can bring as many friends as you want. You will have the best time ever, and you will walk out with some beautiful pieces from very unique and small designers. And if you're not based in New York, but you're still interested in checking out Berriez, I will link their website and Instagram down below, where you can find a lot of what they carry in store on the site as well. If you want to hear more from me, I do have a podcast called Emotionally Online that I do every single Friday. You can also follow me on Instagram at Maddie Dragsbaek. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.